Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have Wacy with me for a little bit, and Waverly might pop in later. She's with with my sisters right now at the park eating lunch. So I had to go to the Verizon store, so I'm getting a little bit later of a start than I wanted to on today's video, but that's all good. If she shows up, she'll help me because I actually need her to help me when we go tackle her room. But today I want to tackle my bedroom. I want to switch out the curtains with the ones that I used to have in my old living room in our old house. And we'll see if I like all of the white because there is a ton, but I'm going to be adding hopefully soon some new nightstands that are darker-ish. I don't know what color they're going to be yet. It kind of just depends on what I find. And then some lamps, and we're going to add more color with those decoration pieces like lamps. Then like I want to add mirrors to this side. And then I'm hopefully going to find a dress or two, and that we might do in a different color besides white just to kind of give some dimension. But I want to add those in. We've just kept these up because they're the ones that we had, so I figured today I would add those in. And then I do have a new comforter. That's why my bed is not made yet. We're going to be switching that out. I've had it actually since before we had Wacy, but I just wanted to wait till after I had him. I didn't know like with postpartum how that was going to be, but I think we should be good. And for the most part, like if he's puking, I usually am catching it with our work bag, so it's not too bad. But once we kind of get those items done, get the bed made, get the curtains switched, I want to go into my closet and kind of just go through anything, see what I'm wearing, if I want to keep it, if I want to donate it. I am going to be ordering some new clothes for me soon, just so I can like have some new clothes after having a baby. So I'm going to go through those, kind of organize my shoes, get rid of any shoes that I don't want. Here soon I am going to be switching out my summer shoes to my winter shoes. But for today I just want to go through them and get rid of anything that I'm not wearing. There's a lot of shoes that I just don't wear anymore, sandals wise, so I just want to get rid of them. I'm in the mood to purge, so hopefully I can actually be successful. And then I need to go through my dresser as well, just kind of straighten things up. If there's anything that I know for sure I'm not going to wear, I will get rid of it, but for the most part I'm going to kind of just keep things that I'm unsure about just because my body is changing right now, and I would rather not get rid of something and regret it later that I can fit into it or whatever. So then I also have a bin, I don't think you can see it, but a bin of jeans that I've just been sorting through as I can kind of fit into them. So I want to just kind of put those that I know for sure fit me right now in my drawer, and I also need to take out all my shorts. We're probably not going to be wearing shorts anymore. I need to get rid of some of my maternity stuff that I have. So just lots of stuff to do in here. And then in Waverly's room, we need to go through all of her hanging clothes, all of her dresser clothes, get rid of anything that doesn't fit her. And then I did buy her some new clothes, and then I still need to buy her some more as well. So we're going to get some of her new clothes hung up. And then I need to go through his. He's pretty much at a newborn, so I need to kind of take the newborn out, so we're just in 0 to 3 month clothes. And then hopefully I can find a dresser soon that will either go for this bedroom or that the kids can share. I've just been on the hunt for something that I like, so hopefully we'll find that soon. But that's going to kind of be today's video. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and get these curtains and the bed made with the new comforter. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I might still have to get a few new pillows, but for now, we're just going to kind of see how it looks and go from there. Like I said, I'm just going ahead and taking off these old curtains. These were just here before and we just never got around to changing them. I'll keep them if we end up finding like a different space that we like for them. But I really like these ones that we had in our living room, so I'm going ahead and just adding them onto these previous rods that we have, and I might change these rods out soon too. We'll see. I'm kind of focusing on the living room and dining room first, and getting them really decorated the way I like, because when people come over, that's really what they're seeing more of, not our bedroom. So I did order a few nightstands, not nightstands, side tables, and a coffee table. We'll see how those end up looking. Those will probably be in the next few videos here. And then we're working on our dining room floor currently. In my next video, you'll hear me talk about more about doing the floor, and then hopefully I'll have that dining room makeover soon. We still need to make over our dining table, so we're gonna have lots of home projects coming soon, and I'm so excited to see them all turn out and just really start to see our home become just very homey, and I'm just very excited. Hopefully it all turns out, and hopefully we can get the dining room floor done at least. I'm hopeful to get the dining room table, but I don't know if it's going to happen before Waverly's birthday party in a couple of weeks. We will see though if it actually happens. I can't believe though that I'm going to have a 3-year-old. It's literally crazy how fast time just goes. But we are going to finish hanging up these curtains, and then we're going to move on into the rest of the room. Okay, so this is how the curtains are looking, and I really like how it brightened up this space a little bit more. And then I'm going to add those hopefully like darker colored nightstands to this space. And then there's that window. I just really like how that one has 2 little panels now and not just the one. And then hopefully soon I'm going to be adding some wall decor to these walls, because that'll also help just drown out some of the like stark white, especially because I am going to be adding a white comforter. So let's go ahead and kind of see what that white comforter looks like. Sorry about the shaky camera. I was holding Mr. Wacy, and he was being a very loud breathing baby and just grunting. That's just his typical life. He is the loudest baby. Any person that is around him is like, holy cow, he is so loud, and he just is. It's actually a miracle that I end up getting any sleep. But we're gonna go ahead and add this duvet. Yes, it is wrinkly, but I decided I'm probably gonna end up washing this very soon, because there's gonna be some kind of mess that ends up getting on it. And I was in fact right. Like, not even a day later, I think Wacy peed on the comforter when I was changing him, so I had to wash the whole thing. So I definitely knew that it was going to happen, so I just went ahead and just left it. But I just wanted to get an idea of how it looked, and I did put some pillows out. I do need to get 2 like king size pillows for this, for our 2 like pillows that it came with. And then I might switch up the pillows a little bit, we'll see, but for now I'm liking the way that it looks. Okay, so this is how the bed is looking now. It obviously needs to go into the dryer for a little bit to get all those wrinkles out, but I have so much laundry going on right now that that'll have to wait a little bit. So right now it's a little bit on the wrinkly side, but I really love the way that it looks. I might end up getting a few different pillows, but for now I really like the way it looks. But I do for sure need to get, it's being really noisy, I need to get 2 bigger pillows. because I just didn't have bigger ones. So I'll get those, and then that'll really help tie in the space, and it has ruffly ends. But for the most part, I really do like the way that this looks, and I love the little ruffle detail. I might get a cute like blanket for the end, but I'm not sure. I also just wanted to let you know that the duvet and the insert is from Amazon, and I got them both in the king size because I wanted more of an oversized look. And I'm glad that I did end up getting the king, because when I did dry it, when I washed it, it shrunk a little bit. It's still oversized looking, but it definitely shrunk. So just be aware of that. But if you would like the link, let me know and I can send it to you in the comments. But I'm just going ahead and kind of tidying up the room before we move on into the organizing and decluttering in the closet. Okay, so those pillows and curtains are probably just going to go downstairs for now. Let's go ahead and go into this closet and kind of go through the shoes. Okay, so those are the shoes that I'm getting rid of. They're either just old or I don't have a pair for one of them. I think they got lost in the move. I'm just not wearing them. Now, I did keep a few sandals. I really don't wear sandals. I normally am wearing that like second to the bottom row. And then those are like my water shoes. But I really don't wear sandals that much. So I'm keeping those ones for another year. Next year, I'll see if I wear them. Because this year, I really didn't have the chance to wear them. I was pregnant, I was swollen, so next year I might want to wear them. I might want to just get new ones. We'll see. We're going to go through the clothes now. And I think the majority of it is going to stay, but I think there's a few things that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. So I'm going to go ahead and just go through everything, do a light clean up of it, and then after we are going to move on into the shelf area, because that is just randomness. I need to go ahead and get that organized so I can not look up there and just see the clutter. So let's go ahead and go through these clothes, and hopefully Wacy will cooperate and take a little bit of a nap for me. Where my body is still changing, I didn't want to get rid of too much, but I definitely want to update my wardrobe a little bit, get a few new pieces, so I'm hopefully going to be doing that very soon. But it felt good to just kind of go through the clothes, get rid of anything that I knew for sure I just was over and didn't want to wear anymore, and just straighten things up, because it was getting a little chaotic and I was getting overwhelmed whenever I opened up my closet. And then I also just wanted to take out some of the pieces that I knew I wasn't wearing anymore now that I wasn't pregnant. Okay, so I wasn't super successful as far as clothes. Those are my first shirt I'm getting rid of. These are more just shirts that I wore pregnancy-wise. I did keep a few that I did wear in there just as more of like an oversized shirt. These ones I'll probably just fold up and go ahead and stick into a bin for maternity. Or maybe even just in my dresser if I just want to have like a more oversized shirt. But for now, that's kind of what I got rid of. But let's go ahead and go into this shelving area now. This top shelf honestly just had randomness, so I went ahead and went through everything. I had bags, purses, hats, stuff for when I go out of town, just like randomness. So I went ahead and kind of sorted through everything and got it organized, and now it's so much better, and I'm so glad that I took the time to do this, and now I know where things are. I probably could declutter a few of my fuzzy socks. I don't think I need a bin that big, but it's okay. At least now it's organized and I can see what I have a little bit better. I just grabbed the bin that I was using for Wacey's diapers, and I'm just bringing it in so they're all matching. And I have a little basket that I'm going to use for diapers, and then that way they're all lined up nicely, and then they are just looking nice up there. Okay, so this is how the top is looking overall. It just looks so much cleaner. But in this bin, we just kind of have random things like headphones. I have like an old Kindle, my glass for my phone, stuff like that. Just kind of keeping that in there. This middle basket is full of fuzzy socks. Now, I probably need to go through the fuzzy socks because that's a bit excessive to have that big of a basket full. But I really like them in the winter. So, probably do that a different day. And then in this right basket, I have all of like my bags and purses and then some hats, and then here on the end I put back behind this purse my toiletry little box thing that I have, and then just a purse. This closet is looking really good, just a lot cleaner and organized, and you can kind of see everything that's in there, and I'm really liking the way that it turned out. Into this dresser area, I just wanted to first start out by cleaning off the top, organizing it a little bit. It's definitely not perfect or like aesthetic by any means, but it works for me, so I'm fine with it. And then I needed to go through the clothes, mainly just straightening things up. I wasn't really getting rid of anything, just mainly straightening things up. I will go through and get rid of stuff, like I said, here in a few months when I kind of know what my body's going to be like. was also just taking out anything maternity wise and going ahead and putting it into a pile so that way I could stick those into a bin. And I had some leggings and some pants, shorts, stuff like that, so I wanted to make sure I got all of that out. And then instead of just putting like the pants that just fit me, I decided to put them all in, and then I'll reevaluate in a few months when I'm kind of going through all my clothes to see if I feel like these are like pants are going to be fitting me or if I should just get rid of them, kind of a thing. So that's what I was doing here, and it just felt good to have it straightened up and organized because, like I said, things had just kind of gotten out of hand. And you're going to see in my next video, it is just a massive whole house clean with me. My house had just kind of like slowly been getting out of control, and I needed to get it back together. So this is also just like a start of it. I hadn't really done a ton of bedroom organization, so it really needed to happen today. So I was so glad that I was able to. And this also was like weeks ago that I had actually done this, and I'm just barely getting around to getting it uploaded. That's just how it is. We're slowly finding a new rhythm, but I did end up going back to work, and I work for my parents, so it's not a big deal at all. They help out, and honestly half the time Waverly is with my dad or my mom doing stuff with them for work that they're not even with me. So I just have little baby Wasey, and he just is either in the carrier or in the swing. He's a pretty chill little kid. So we're just kind of straightening things up around the house as we're going. Okay, so here's all of my summery shoes. I decided actually just to put my sandals in there, and I just kept out a few for if it's a nice day. But for the most part, our nice days are pretty much over. I'm wearing pants all the time. So I'm going to close that up, take it downstairs. These are all like my maternity outfits that I wore, pants and everything. So I'm going to go ahead, put those downstairs. I'm pretty sure I have a bin down there. Those are those curtains. I'm going to hang on to them, and maybe I'll find a different place for them. I don't need all those hangers, so I'm going to put them downstairs. And then this is everything that I'm getting rid of, and then these I will just put downstairs. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll vacuum, and then I think that I'm gonna call that good for today. Alrighty, we got the bedroom all nice and cleaned up. We got the new duvet put on and the new curtains put up. We're slowly making this room more cozy. We're gonna change up the pillows, get new nightstands, get a dresser, get some wall decor. We're just gonna get this space feeling nice and cozy. It feels so good to have my closet organized, my dresser organized. And I think we're gonna call it good for today, and we can tackle Waverly's room and the closet with Wasey's clothes another day. That is okay. We got a ton accomplished today, and I'm so happy with that. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more cleaning motivation, decorating, homemaking, all that kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my future uploads. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.